Welcome back to Desynced. My name is Nilaus and we are here in our beautiful little base. It has evolved a little bit since last time we saw it. Why? Well, because at the end of the last episode I said I built this concept where you could kind of have some build here and request the raw materials. They would go into some assemblers and then put out here in a box. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna just repeat that. So I did repeat it, and then as the process evolved, it just got a little bit out of hand in terms of sort of making sure that we had materials to build it. So a little bit has progressed. The big issue we have today is that we only have a teeny tiny amount of silica sand available, and right out here we have monstrous amount of monsters. So that is a big problem. That means we have some silica, but that's about it, all the silica we have. If you look up this one, that's interesting. This is because it's furthest away, it just doesn't get anything. This one is getting anything. Why are you not getting anything here? That's really weird. Do you have... there we go. Wow, that was a big issue. Right, I'm just gonna walk through this because there are actually some really key elements of this build. For example, the requester has to have here, right click, supply. Otherwise, the supply that is in here that's being requested will also be supply, which means that it'll, let's say, something that requires the same things right here. Iron plates. Then they'll bring iron plates back and forth if you don't set them to removing supply. So for example here, remove supply for all of these requester chests. That's basically what they are. They're requester chests. Then on top of that, for every single one of these locations, I don't want them to be built serviced by robots, so I said only transporters. That means they will only be taken from here. This one will push, you can actually see this is pushing in here, and the other one here is pulling in here. You don't need any of the inserters or transporters on the middle ones. That's pretty damn convenient. And if we take that to a little bit extreme, then we have this setup here, which I really like. This is basically this is just a distributor. All it has is one single portable transporter. It requests a lot of iron ore in. The iron ore goes in here, gets automatically, actually it doesn't get, but it should be just pushing in here. It doesn't really matter because this will service anything around it. Like so, anything in this grid will be serviced from this one, which means that it'll put it in here because these are requesting, and then it'll take whatever comes out because these ones are pushing it, have the store location in the middle. The stored ingots will then be pushed into the plate maker. The plate maker will then push it back, and this here will eventually just push everything it can into this box, which means we have metal plates stuck here. Now, I'm going to be trying to expand that, and I don't know if it works, so that's going to be a little bit a tricky thing. But since we have enemies out here, that's also going to be another problem. I've been thinking about diving a little bit into the behaviors, but I feel that there is a subset of people who wants to guide us to dive into the behaviors. There's also a large quantity of people, do people come in quantities, who will get scared off at that prospect. And I totally understand that. And if you're being scared off by that concept, I don't want to scare you off. I want to show you how much you can do without those. And then I'm going to show you some behaviors, some programs that you can just download and then use yourself, put them into your base. And I don't want to go sort of off the deep end and just dive deep into the programming. I might do that a little bit on stream once in a while. But I want to show you that you can actually play this game without doing these kind of things. So here is a scout. This is an example. I have built a program for this one to scan and pick up things on the ground because we're going to need that. But it actually can be done in a slightly different way. You can take the portable transporter, you can set this information, just scan it, stuff on the ground, and then you can just say whatever the result of it, it found something, you just take and go to that location. Go, and go. And that works like the program, and this is a really good example of how much you can actually do in this game without relying on programs. Now this is going to be a problem because you're going to keep working further and further away until at some point either you get lost, and now when it then can't pick up anymore, it should be going home by itself. It should be, but then it should go to the store location. Let's have a look and confirm that that's working, and then we have basically set up something completely without using any programs. There you go. It identified that it was full, and then it reverted because that's the default behavior. I think that's pretty neat. So what do we want to do? I want to build another thing. Like, this is pretty cool, but I want to do it for silica and for ingot smelting as well. Ah, man, I just feel I can't control this one. So I do have to just take you out. Nope. I actually don't mind you scanning, but I do mind you going there. There we go. And there. So I'm going to use the scout, and I'm going to clear some of the space out here. And we're going to test some things to see if it works. Ugh, I take out an important part here. That one, and that's going to take out as well. Ooh, and this will also be more akin to that, which means I need to take all of this out. And then I want to build... I have a double fabricator. Here. And then I want to build 2 locations in the middle. They'll just be like boring, these ones. There and there. And I can't do anything else. So I need to build this. The idea is this will be the input for materials. The input for materials will then be going in here, split onto the other ones, going up here, split onto the other ones, and then end up at this location as finished ingots. If it works, we're going to do the same thing for silica. I'm not sure it works, but I kind of hope so. There. Now we just make these into... yeah, this for now. Right, so on top of that, we need to start working on some cool things. I am going to get a repair bot, because stuff is being destroyed once in a while. We're not going to go into tech right now, but we're going to make some of these cubs. And I think the answer is 7. That's a lot. It's super expensive. Can we even do something? Yes, that one's coming in. Are we getting this? The wire? The wire is actually coming on nicely after we actually enable this one. We also see that here we have some big medium slots that we're not using for anything. So let's take a look at if there's some medium slots. We could put light in here, or wind power, but wind power is really bad unless it's 50 or it's 100 on plateau. So you really don't want to use it on the plateau. At least I don't. What we also need to do is we want to make these giant medium turrets, because we're going to go out and fighting. Then we're going to make some, because why not? There's also a medium capacitor. We're going to take that, because that's going to be put into these locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's going to be a difficult one, but it's it should very much be doable. So we get some big cups here. Do we have the medium? There we go. So we now have a repair one, and you actually also have to have a radar. So I'm going to be building a radar for you. You know what's annoying? Because it's the 3rd time I'm building a portable radar. If you do something like that, if you build something too many times, then... oh, by the way, that has to be an infinite amount. And this one also is an infinite amount. Yes. Did you build something? Oh, turrets. Also an infinite amount of turrets. Yes, please. Then we're going to need capacitors as well. Yes. We're going to need capacitors, because that gives us a little bit more power out there in the world when we're out with our fighting force. There we go. And then I'm going to get self-repair button, self-repair kit. There we go. Cool. Right. And this can now start being pulled into that one and pulled into that one. Let's see if that works. And we'll get more storage here, more power storage. I have no idea if this is too much or not enough. It is what it is. Oh. Why is this not checked? There. Now it's locked in. So you can see there's a lot of things we want to build here. Ooh, look at that. Okay, you are going to be number 4. And you will be requesting a capacitor that we probably don't have. And then a portable radar that we don't have. But once we have those 2, it should be good. This one will then be scanning for things that are broken and going there and repairing them. So that's, again, automation without using automation. And let's see how we're doing here. The capacitor is kind of working. This one is kind of not working. These metal bars are always the ones. Cool. It took a surprisingly short time to build all these cups. That is a giant surprise for me. We do have one more cup that's available, but that's, or being in progress. So that's pretty surprising. Oh, these are going to be made now. I guess these should also have a medium in here. And then what should the other one, this small one, be? I don't know. Let's see what could we want to have a small one. We could also just make a battery at the small one, or we'll make one of these because they're also needed. And we're gonna get a transporter as well. Transporters are in short supply. And if we look at this one will now be enabled. So get started, because I have a lot of junk on the ground we need to get rid of. There. And I'm gonna do exactly the same thing for this one. Can I remember? Yes, that one. And a solar panel for the small one, and a big capacitor for the medium one. Yes. Right, and now since this isn't built, I can also set up the storage here. Let's get that one high priority. This. So the drones will be super busy here. And you got your capacitor, but you do not have your portable radar yet. Portable radar is kind of coming-ish. Well, it's gonna take a while. Shift-click to lock. And here, shift-click to lock. Or just shift there to unlock and unlock all of them. Cool, what about turrets? There. Okay, so let's build our attack force. That will consist of, we'll lock all of these, a big turret. It'll consist of a, well, potentially a capacitor. There. A capacitor. And a self-repair kit. There. And then of course we could have built this now as a template and then just say build more of the same template. That's kind of the way you should be doing it. Whoa, how are you so damaged? Huh. Wow. You're taking damage? Okay, why? You got your radar, so perfect. That means we can actually test it. You are going to be scanning for things that are broken. Damaged, yes. And then you're going to go to the broken one. And you went to it, you found it, you identified, you're going to it, and the healing one is healing. Perfect. I'm also going to request a self-repair kit for you. Self-repair kits are really nice. So this is part of our attack force. And it's a big boy, and it's good, but we're going to need more of those. So we're basically going to be waiting for more of these to go in. This will be sort of our bottleneck. This is crystal chunks not working is really weird. Oh, look at that. We now got control click to get them in here automatically. And now it comes the moment of truth. Does it actually work? Right, so the idea here is I will be locking one of these to the raw materials coming in. And two of these to, I have no idea. Like that. So you will be, let's see, you'll actually have the same behavior as that one. So I need a behavior controller here. And that behavior controller will, all of these will, first of all, they'll only be using transporters. Oh, that's fun. Then that doesn't work. Okay, so this one, and you're going to be dragged in there. This one, like that. So this one has a behavior controller, which will basically be the same behavior as this one. Basically, very, very simple behavior. This is basically building a request in Factorio, so it's a little bit more complicated, but it's also incredibly versatile. And blow, we just wait some ticks, and so this is basically saying request 160, wait a minute, or wait a second, and then request again. And when you start it, it goes in. If you only request it once, it'll be delivered, and then it won't request again. So it just has to sort of renew itself, and then from here, we put it into that one. Now, from here, let's have a look and see if that works. It should work. It should start getting in here. Anytime now. Okay, I just don't want to go into that, but... Why is this one higher priority than that one? That's a big mystery. Okay, so that's going in. So that bounces in to these. And these bounce back again. This. Copy, paste. Let's get this one prioritized as well. Not sure it works. I'm leaning towards that, pushing forward to this one, if at all possible. And then copy, paste, paste, paste. And these two are sometimes maybe coming in. Right, so the question is, do they get pushed up here? I hope so. And we just need some... Where are those 10? 2. 6. Why are you not getting in here? Hold on, this one should... That's odd. No space available. Well, that's odd. There might be like an order that's cancelled here for no reason. There we go. It starts over. Sweet. And I need this one done. Come on, get it done. It's high priority. It should be getting in here. There we go. And I will lock this to only store these. Because now, if I push you further, it'll try to push everything into this location, but it can only store the metal ore. So, that means this is going to be home here, and it's going to be transporters only. Copy, paste, 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 paste. So, does this work? That is the biggest mystery yet. It could work. It seems like it's working. Stuff is coming out on the other side. It's more important, like none of these have anything in them. They're also not really working, but it's because there's nothing coming inbound. But as soon as something comes inbound, it should be pushed up here. It certainly has enough capacity. And oddly enough, this is not working. Well, not oddly enough. And what we then need to do is we need to take our... Oh, right. This one got attacked because it's set to repair. So it was, or it was just roaming the map. But now we're going to be deleting... No, 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 no. Not that. Ooh, close. That one. Oh, this is going to be bad. Because I need to delete this. And this is the one that... These are the ones everything comes into. Well. There. And delete that. And delete that. Oh, we have to go back here and get more of this, because this only works when it's actually... Alright, so do we have the repair kit? Yes. Do we have the part? Yes. So once these two are done, that is now ready to go out. And the next one. Get that inbound. It's going to always take a little bit of time to gear up our attack force, but I want to do overwhelming power, of course. You don't want to be in a firefight against those. And trust me, you actually need a lot. Those biters are absolutely nasty. See, you're not working very well. Oh, the power. The power. It's not working because we're a little bit overdoing everything. Okay. Well, one of the reasons I also want to go up here is because this is high ground, and then I get twice as much power from our from these here. So let me think. I'm going to put some of these in other locations, and I'm going to put you up to that one. Okay, so it's morning. No, it's not. It's evening still. Let's delete more stuff. Ugh, if I delete this, I'm not going to get anywhere inbound for resources. Or all of our iron locations will be reset, and I need to redo this. Oh, this takes forever to... Oh, it's because it doesn't have any power. There, done. And the next one as well. So we're just going to wait until morning so we have a little bit of power again. Oh no! Oh no! I aggroed something. I have no idea what happened, but suddenly I need my attack force. I guess we're ready for it. Let's see, 5. All of you are going to be 5, and you're going to be 5, and I had one more. There. 5. In action. Go up there. I aggroed with my scout that was out there doing some crystal chunk hunting, and my repairer is already getting into action. So all I need to do now is run like hell. And you, even though you're... Run. Even though you're a big boy, you just need to get out of there. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, I lost it. I already lost one. But you can see these are nasty, but you also need a lot of this. So actually I need to make another cup, because I sure as hell want 5 of those. 6 of those. Well, we saw the result of... Oh, hold on. Now I'm gonna make a blueprint of it. Let's see. I'm gonna make a blueprint of... Dude, what are you doing? Okay, you're repairing something. So, let's actually go repair that one. Well, I can't. Can I just move it over here, and then that'll be the closer one to that. And then it'll be... Yes, it'll repair the one that has the least hit points. Did I... Oh, I lost a scout. No, I lost my cleanup bot. No, my destruction, my deconstruction bot. Oh well. Well, this is the essence of it. I'm going to take one of these, and I'm going to make a template of it. And it's going to be a blueprint. And then I just scroll down and say unnamed cup. Then when that is going to be a fighter cup. There. And that's going to be what it's like. And then I can go in here and just make a... Where are you? Minor bot. Prefab. These are prefabs. Where am I? Fighter cup. There we go. Just make one of those. And then it'll automatically request the things inbound here and here in order to make it. Ah, man. The scouts. Damn, I lost my deconstruction scout. I need another one of them. It was my deconstruction and cleanup scout. We're also making the more solar panels because kind of need to. Over here, yeah, as you can see, we definitely need to have a little bit of defense around here. I don't know. Well, I do know they came up from up here. I think I must have moved too close and then aggroed all of this, which went around and came back here. That would be my guess on that. Let's see. Our attack force here. And we only have one repair bot, but that's kind of okay. So I need to find... I know that I have a scout down here. So I'm going to get the scout and convert it back into one of those units. And that's the scout. Nope. I need one of those scouts that do stuff. So it's time to move out. Let's have a look at our... What we have. We have our repair bot. That is already here. It's repaired. And I have my attack force. Go out. I don't know what else I want. I can also just show you a little bit. This is the silicon build. Since I'm not getting anything in, I don't really need to build the other line. I'm more focused on getting some more solar panels. If we look at our attack force, they have full range here. That's good. We are also going to build another power pole here, because I'm going to need it out here. And oh no, that sucks. I built it. I'm going to build it there. But I'm going to build the other one. I guess not. Guess there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, okay, it's good. It's good. Cool. Now it's the moment of truth. I will need to get this deconstructor over here to make sure that it gets built. Oh, we're okay. This one is getting built, but this up here will not get built because it's outside of the area. So I'm gonna need to have my little extender here, and there. You don't need to be much. There, just as long as this one is inbound, then it will also be counted. So, time to head out. These will work a lot worse when they are when they're off grid. So we want to keep them sort of on grid. Okay, here comes the spam, and as soon as they come in, we're going to be starting to move backwards. Or are we? Maybe with this amount, we don't really need to move backwards. Still, and we have repair packs on each one, and these just spawn really, really quickly. That should be taken care of. Yes, and then we move forward to take out the big bug hive. And a repair bot is coming along, just healing as we move forward. Yeah, you really can't move out before you have this amount of resource or this amount of big ones. So cubs are definitely necessary. And then from here on, it's actually an RTS more than it's anything else. Not from here on out, but it's very RTS-like. And we now go back. We are using a lot of our power, so that's going to be a little bit of an issue. This is, well, they still have these problems. This one will also be marked as high priority. Oh, look at that. It actually is... Okay, so let's get more power. I don't want to go out during the night, but I want to get a little bit more power. Let's see, did this one actually get stuff inbound? Yes, it did actually. Okay, so that means this is stuff we want to protect as well. And this here is where we want to build our future wind power plants. Okay, we can see we have a plant over here, so we move forward. Okay, let's start moving backwards again. Move backwards. Okay, the big one. Easy. And you need to move back into the network. 5, move forward before they start respawning. They sort of have a cooldown time and then they respawn. So, there we go. That scale worm. These are a little bit more nasty, those scale worms. And the big bug hive. I don't know what spawns in bug hives. I think that this is just the small ones. Maybe the scale worms also spawn from here. What? It detects an intense field of electrical energy in the region that appears to be a natural phenomenon forming within the planet. But its vector now is still unknown. Currently, our system are not equipped to handle the extreme energy fluctuations present within the blight. We should focus on researching and developing technology capable of protecting from... Dude, stop that. Yes, until then, I strongly recommend avoiding an area. So this is the blight area, I guess. Okay, cool. So we now get the blight. Technology. That's the blight research, which we'll have to figure out how to do at some point. Oh, the repair pod is in need of repair. Yeah, move further in. So I think it's very valuable to just clean out all this. Oh, we aggro 2 locations at once, so just start moving backwards. And the repair pod is doing nothing but repairing itself. We're gonna take a little bit of damage here. Because this, even though this is working... Ah! Damn it, I lost one. Damn it! Now we're gonna lose everything if we don't go back here. Right, we got 1. Let's see, 5. Let's get those back here again. And number 4, you also need to go back. And number 1, you're gonna get another one of these fighter cups. There we go. And what I absolutely need to prevent is this this number 3 here, which is our deconstructor, but also our power field extender and our pick crap from the ground extender thing. Definitely don't want to pick up things from the ground just yet. Let's see. So we actually have power out here yet, so I can actually start making, and I know I have this. This is a wind power, and we can build that here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna pause that. And pause that. But that will give us 400 extra power. Yes, please. Well, these need to be repaired. Somehow I picked up a lot of that. Here. Okay, you have some chitin. Interesting. Don't know what that's for, but I have it now. Let's see what these get built. Yeah, they are working on getting our wind turbines in. Unfortunately, let's also make sure we do this. The wind turbines are just building one at a time, and I had sort of stored a few extra. Oh, look at that. Our attacking force is almost ready to go out. Again, I want to see this actually building. Yay, we get 200. Oh, it's 100 power each, so it's 800 power. That's massive, and it works all the time. Unless there's a reason why it doesn't work. Right, let's get our force out. No, it's nighttime. Actually, it doesn't matter. They're not going to get anything from the network if it's nighttime anyway. So you're going to be also going up. Oh, we can't do that. And 5, avoid the blight. Let's see, we can also... Oh, no. 3, you can pick up this one. Hold on. I really want to pick that up. When the register is like this, then I can't pick it up. Because that's actually good stuff. Actually, maybe I just pick these up instead. There you go. And then get you back here. Alright, push further in. This is where we got a little bit overwhelmed because we're kind of aggroed 2 locations at once. That's a big one. Go in. Oh, there's also aggro from that side. But we're taking a bug hive. As soon as we take a bug hive, then that's not going to be a problem anymore. There. Let's move further and see if there are any bug holes nearby. And then move this way. Looking carefully at not aggroing everything at once. Look at that. We get another bug hive. And we need to go back now because we're running out of power. But the bug hive has to go. Also these holes. Good. Then go back to our network. Yeah. Safety of our network. And recover as we get to another day. These will now be resumed and resumed so we can get even more power. This is glorious because now if we look at during the night, we actually get wind turbine power. The batteries are discharging, but the fact that we are actually just getting this is good. Medium capacitors, they are discharging fast. There. And that one. Yes. So they are charging even during the night. They're actually charging their internal capacitors. That's really nice. And that's thanks to these wind powers. Great. All right. Let's have a look back at our base. What is coming. And I don't know if I feel that we're ready to start mining this area, but I think we kind of have to. So we're going to get you into that one. And yeah, then we'll just have to see how that works. We can also extend again up here. Extend. Because we kind of need to get a foothold up here. And in order for us to get a foothold, and I need, don't know if anyone would agree with that, but I feel that I need a power line here. That's the correct one. So as I set it here, I guess. And we have cleared out some space here. I think I also want to clear up some space up here. But that's not going to be right now. There, are you coming in? You should be there. And as you can see, this here is very, very full. It can be improved if you get some little logic in here, but I haven't really figured that out. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, I know. These ones, they're stuck because they ran out of places to mine here. These, yes, they ran out and now they go to that location. Now we're getting so far away that it really starts being obvious that I need some better, then I need some kind of haulage back and forth, and that requires a little, I think we can set up without requiring any kind of setup, but let's try that. Also another thing that we can do, like for example, this one has 3,000, so I can do that. And then I will do here. Right? What happened? What happened? Why did they go somewhere else? Did I do something weird? Did you just go down here? And there. Maybe I just clicked this spot. That was odd. You are working. You are also working. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on. But these things here can be built easily. Can they? Maybe take that out. You can take this out. Oh. From that side. And go here. So let's flag these as high priority. Just so that I can show you how it works, because then they can go in here and consume those 3,300 with it. I don't want to build these miners everywhere because they take a while to do, but I build it up here and it works absolutely wonders. No reason to do anything else, except that there's only 61 in this giant crystal chunk, which is sad because then I have to do it again. But if you find those big crystal chunks like this one, or big iron chunks, then it's worth building a few metal or a few automated miners on. So for example, this one is going to be click in here and home on that one, which isn't gonna work really. Just some, everything should be coming in here quickly now. There. So now these are mining this location. They are not part of the network, and they will automatically throw it in here, except they won't automatically throw it in there because nothing is making sure that it goes in there. So we get a portable unit here, and once we get that inbound, then we shall see. But this one will be part of the network. There we go. That one. And then I can just fix this and just make sure that all of these are done. There you go. Isn't that awesome? So now these two are mining. They will automatically be pulled in here by the portable, and this will then rank it up so that they can be picked up from a location. You can also just say, well, honestly, why can't you just have this as an output as well? And this one could also just have, you know, just making it simpler. And this is kind of, now we're already in the transition of working towards making it into a hoarded setup so that you can see these will not run back and forth. But that's not going to be right now. What is going to be right now is the last part, is the research. Now we feel very comfortable that we can do this. We have 5 of these, we have actually 6, so we can get the final research. And what it does, that's going to be a topic for the next episode for sure. What's that? That's a scout. That's not really doing that. And 4 is our healer. And then we go out here, just pushing them a little bit further back out here as the last thing we want to do in this episode. Just want to make sure that when they roam up here, they don't accidentally roam into some more biters. There we go. There's some more biters. That's a lot of biters. Go back. You kind of get a little bit stuck. Yep, and the healer is coming up. They must be. We need to get up here and kill the bug hive before that respawns anything. There you go. Taking these bug hives, they do not respawn as far as I know. Sure as hell hope they don't, but there. What? Were they still coming out? Now they shouldn't be coming out anymore. Right. So I feel pretty confident about this. This is very nice. This is a good build. And you need to go over here so you fix that one. Okay, here comes another spawn here. I'll just start moving backwards as they come in. It's just against, like in the circlings, Marines versus circlings. There we go. And that means we have another hive out here that we absolutely, obviously need to take care of. Be a little bit cautious about. Are you doing stuff? And what about batteries? Batteries are kind of low. That's not so cool. Kill. Okay, then we go back after just this little bit. Come on, shoot it, damn you. And the last one. And the last one's over here. No. Nope. Nope. No more. No more. Get back to safety. And you can see if we get attacked, it's going to be a little bit of a problem because you are completely out. And you're also just going to rush back. Cool. So it is. I'm happy with this. I showed you how it works as an RTS as well. And then what we can do next time is continue on our research. Why is this not researching? I have a sneaking suspicion it's because we don't have one of those. Oops. But we'll get that. So that's going to be the start of the next episode. We'll get the research. And then we'll take a look at it, the re-simulator, which is the cool thing we get here, and also one of those refineries. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, be sure to hit the like button. And of course, join me on live streams as I also stream this live. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care and stay effective.